right, here we go. Okay, so we're all thinking the same thing, that this is a monkey. If it's not a monkey, I mean, what is it? It's not a kid, obviously. Anybody who has kids knows that if you have a child that's that small, like, their agility is not going to be anywhere near that. So we can definitely rule out a small child. It could be a human with a disability that, you know, makes them that little. But again, we also know that when you come across people who are abnormally tiny, that again, the agility is just not going to be there for them. They're just not built for things like what this thing is doing, running around and hiding and skipping and jumping and all of these things. So it's obviously a pet of some sort that this guy has made it, whether it's a monkey or whether it's something abnormal. But the question is, what is it? And the only thing that deters me from calling this a monkey is that its arms are so short. I mean, primates, they use their arms like legs, so their length is damn near longer than their legs. I mean, that's just, again, the way that they're built. That's just, I mean, hell, it's just nature. That's just the way that it is. But this thing has what looks to be arms that are either the same length as or even shorter than its legs, almost like it is like a little miniature human body in a sense, but it's not human. So, and I don't know if it has on a wig. I don't know if its hair normally grows like that, because I don't know what the hell it is. But I would love to hear what you guys think. I know you guys are going to come up with all kinds of answers, but let's try to think along the lines of biology here when you're talking about animals. Just let me know what you think, as usual.
Дети мои, смотрите, какую я скульптуру нашла.
No way! That's why sunsets are freaking awesome! They get better and better as the sun goes down. It's like, when you think it's good, it's better!
Meet the Jetson 1, a personal flying vehicle that's not meant to solve the climate crisis or revolutionize transportation. All it's meant to do is show you a good time.
It's basically a jet ski for the air.
That's Jetson founder Peter Turnstrom. He and his co-founder, Tomasz Patan, have been working on the Jetson 1 since 2017, but have been flying under the radar, so to speak, for most of that time. Back in 2019, they released their first video of a proof of concept vehicle. Since then, we've seen a handful of flight testing videos and upgrades to the vehicle. Then late last year, Jetson made its official launch with this video. It shows Patan flying the first Jetson 1 production model. And if their goal is to make flying this thing look fun, mission accomplished. In fact, does this video remind you of anything? about now? So let's talk about what the Jetson 1 is and what it isn't. This is a recreational ultralight eVTOL, which most of you probably know by now stands for Electric Vertical Takeoff and Landing. It weighs 190 pounds, the frame is all aluminum, and it's powered by 8 electric motors. The Tesla battery cells give it a flight time of 20 minutes. That means this isn't built for long commutes to the office or to get you to your next vacation. This is for recreation, and let's face it, making your friends a little jealous. But what the founders are banking on to pique interest is the flight controls and their simple design.
We are confident now that we can put anyone in the Jetson and we can teach them to fly in 5 minutes and they will have fun. It is so incredibly easy to fly.
You heard that right, 5 minutes. Jetson says no flight experience is required to master flying this thing, and no pilot's license is needed. Unlike helicopters and planes, there isn't a complicated array of buttons and switches, and the pilot's left hand is the thrust lever, which doesn't connect directly to the motors. It talks to the proprietary triple redundant flight computer and controls the altitude. And the right hand is a 3-axis joystick. So what about safety? The computer limits the top speed to 63 miles per hour. Jetson says it can still fly if any single motor goes out, and there's also a ballistic parachute that only deploys at higher altitudes. And that cage is intended to protect the pilot in the event of a low altitude crash. There's also LiDAR sensors for terrain tracking and avoiding obstacles. So what's it actually like to fly? I asked Peter about his first time flying the Jetson 1.
It was a little bit louder than I expected, but it has a nice futuristic Star Wars kind of sound. And most importantly, it gives you this profound experience of joy. Yeah, it's fun. It's so much fun. I mean, everyone has dreamt about flying.
So the big question, of course, is how much, to use Peter's words, does a jet ski for the sky cost? The Jetson 1 is priced at $92,000 US. And according to the company, orders are rolling in. Turnstrom told me they've taken 163 orders for delivery in 2023. They plan to spend the first half of this year on crash testing before ramping up production to hit those orders. The first Jetson owners will attend a training session in Tuscany, Italy, and the company plans to eventually open up a training center in the US. Now that immediately got me thinking about where I would want to fly one of these if I got the chance. The Grand Canyon and Yosemite National Park were the first spots that came to mind for me, but what about you? Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like it. I'm Andy Altman, and I'll see you in the future.
This was seen in West Hollywood, California, actually my hometown of Los Angeles. I've watched this quite a few times and trying to imagine what this is, and it looks like a palm tree floating in the air, but it doesn't make sense. We've never seen a palm tree floating in the air, and if it was, you would see it blowing around and parts coming off of it. This thing is just floating. What is this? Is this some type of spy device? I don't know. Some hidden technology? Unanswered universe? Leave it in the comments.